I also miss my big sisters, Ali and Sarah. And I guess I also miss my mum and dad. Okay, I miss them kind of a lot. Anyway, after registration, I put my stuff in my cabin. I looked at the tiny room and started to feel lonely. Then my roomie walked in. It was Zia! Zia and I know each other already. We're sort of tennis friends because we play each other in tournaments on the weekends. A bit about Zia. She's a very calm tennis player. She never gets upset during a game. She's got curly black hair that is so beautiful. And she's just a little bit scared of the dark. I totally understand this. Me and Zia stuck to each other's side all day because we didn't know anyone else. And it turns out we have a lot in common. We both love watching movies, telling jokes, and playing video games. So now we're not just tennis friends. We didn't get to play any tennis today. We went on a tour of the camp. The beach is so cool, but the bathrooms are stinky. We also got to eat tacos for lunch and curry for dinner. And then before bed, we got to watch a hilarious movie called Tennis Troubles about playing tennis in space. This seems a lot harder than most people realize, I think. Good night for now, diary. I will write again tomorrow. Days at camp, 1. Friends I've made, 1. Day 2. Dear Diary. I think saying Dear Diary every day might get a little boring. I have a better idea. Let me start again. What's up, Diary? I've officially been at tennis camp for 2 whole days, and I have so many updates to write down. I slept amazingly well last night. Because our cabin is so close to the beach, we can hear the waves rolling against the sand, and it is so peaceful. I woke up to the sound of birds chirping and to Zia grumbling and groaning. Zia is not a morning person. Update number 1. Zia and I made some new friends at breakfast. Let me introduce you to them. Ollie. Ollie is 12 and he loves eating sour worm lollies. He keeps them in his pocket at all times. They are delicious. Ollie is a super regimented tennis player. This means he likes to make plans and lists, and he loves to follow those lists exactly. I prefer a little more improvisation in my game. Richie. Richie is so funny. He is always making jokes. He told me this one. How many days does it take to master tennis? 10-ish days. He is also really good at doubles. His tenor partner and BFF is Nat, who is his big sister. Nat. Nat always makes sure everyone knows she is Richie's big sister. She does this because Richie is taller than her, and she hates it. Nat is really cool though. She has so many friends. Whenever Richie tells a joke, Nat hides her giggles and just rolls her eyes. I guess little brothers can be annoying? Update number 2. We had our first tennis session after breakfast. We got to work with Coach Jim. Coach Jim is a really tall tennis player. Fun fact about Coach Jim. He has a massive moustache, and nobody can tell if he's smiling underneath it. Coach Jim stood on the courts with his hands on his hips. He was dressed completely in white, like no colour on his clothes at all. He's allergic to colour, someone whispered behind me. No, Ollie said next to me. Wearing white is a rule when you play tennis at Wimbledon in England, and Coach Jim has won Wimbledon. Ooh, said everybody who heard that. Winning Wimbledon, one of the biggest tennis comps in the whole world, is an amazing thing. Anyway, Coach Jim taught us about our serves. He showed us all the teeny tiny ways we could make our serves better. He told me that my serve was super powerful, which made me super happy. But he also said I needed to make sure I balance my body when I throw the ball up high, so it doesn't go wonky. So I practiced, and yep, you got it, I practiced some more. At the end of the session,